7月5日22时许，在市区永安河下游南滩发现一具女尸，死者为知名记者陈林威。
去世的时候手里紧紧地攥着这个手机，
那是一个能改变过去的实验。
能改变过去？请你配合警方调查。
学长，你确定要建立联系吗？
小雅，是我对不起你。
我叫江曼，真羡慕你啊，可以改变过去。
姐姐，我是林威的朋友。
不知道我们叫林威是你什么样的朋友？
看来我们已经掌握了凶案的很多线索。
我们改变了历史。
难道说
和雨夜杀手有关？出事那天就是雷雨夜。
我脑子好乱。
你会占卜？还是说你就是雨夜杀手？
学长，这是我做的。
7月3号的时候，雨夜杀手再次行凶，一个女子在永安河下游被杀。
你没有胜算的。
雨夜杀手是谁？你不知道？
将受害者杀死之后再抛尸。
出去！我是警察，再跟我混群里。
你的朋友都和这件事什么关系？
你是这么好过来的？身材练得还蛮结实的嘛。
我是做科研的，在一个可能改变世界的项目上又失败了，最终完全失败了。那个女孩也因为我的过失刚刚过了世。
你干嘛？
没什么，我跟你一起跳。
我又不认识你，你干嘛跟我一起跳？
学长，
什么都想不起来。
我帮你把丢失的记忆全部都找回来。你好，我叫陈林威，我想看遍世界上所有美丽的风景。是你啊，满脑子不正经。
顾警官，你不认识我了？
顾思琪，方便进来吗？
你不会连我的名字都忘了吧？我是江曼。
是知名记者程林威那个案子吗？我服你调查。
你
我们昨天不是刚一起过过生日吗？现在的未来就是这个手法。对，今天晚上带你环游世界。哇哇哇哇！
我真不会。
你们是姐妹俩对吧？
就让你竖着来，搬着走。
还好吧？
这点好市民
Yes, brother。
你皮又痒了是吗你啊？来，你出来来。
你舍得伤一个深情男人的心吗？
要叫我彦祖。
这有没有你啊，胡彦祖？
如果不是你，我用得着在这办公宰了你？
再来半箱，
快点给我删掉，这个好丑啊！
发财了！哇，是不是这个？
神经病！
原来只是个胆小鬼。
对了，刚刚你说那个性命攸关的事是什么事？
你还记得小时候吗？你最喜欢来这里释放压力了。
他出生在一个不幸的家庭，长大后遭遇了更多的不幸，只能做了很多自己不喜欢甚至违法的事。
你想干嘛？
顾警官，我说出来，你可一定要相信我。
对你太失望。
生日快乐！
下这么大雨，谢谢。
我才多久没来呀？怎么又乱七八糟的？你不是跟我说你不会再喝酒了吗？那你是不是要我搬过来跟你一起住，你才愿意改？先生，为什么想不开啊？放心，我是记者，如果你有困难的话跟我说。
22时许，在市区永安河下游南滩发现一具女尸，死者为知名记者程林威。
向我看到，抱歉，是记者。如果你能更难的话，跟我说。
好，改天见。
来。听说你现在新男友
啊，
急什么急啊？
我可能喝多了，有点晕晕的。
那我有个好点子。
Hello everyone, Rain here. The developers of My Destiny Girls has announced a new game called Game of Fate, which is scheduled to be released sometime in October this year. Other than being from the same developer as My Destiny Girls, the teaser trailer caught my attention because I, and I'm sure many of you, immediately recognized two of the actresses involved, namely Fang Jin, who plays Chu Chu in Tomorrow's Love Puzzle, and probably would be more familiar to people as Zhuang Shiying in My Destiny Girls due to the presence of English subtitles in that game. It is nice to see Fang Jin again, as I think she is a very versatile actress. And of course Chen Man, who plays Dr. Ouyang Yun from Knowledge or No Lady, another popular character based on the Steam community page because of her caring nature, soft-spoken voice, and well...
Did you sneak a peek at my goods?
So there are some additional things about the story and the love interest shown in the teaser trailer and various other videos that have been shown on the Game of Fate official Bilibili account that I will go over. It is quite interesting that Fang Jin and Chen Man, who play popular love interests in previous Romance FMV games, are sisters in this game. It's stated in the second teaser trailer and it is confirmed by their Chinese names having the same surname and middle character, which is a jiapu, or a traditional Chinese practice of giving siblings of the same gender the exact same character for the first part of their names. This was done to identify particular family generation and was quite common for both mainland and overseas Chinese families, although that's not necessarily the case anymore. Plus, it explains why Linqiang is so upset in this scene. In another short teaser and in a very blink and you'll miss it moment, Cheng Linqiang is described as a wealthy woman who keeps secrets. I don't know whether the secrets are red herrings that are not related to the killer. My initial thought was maybe the secret was that she was romantically interested in the protagonist but knew her sister Linwei felt the same, or maybe was concerned that it could affect her sister's friendship. But then again, it is pretty obvious that Linqiang is very into the protagonist, so I'm thinking the secrets could be on another subject? So there are a couple of short scenes featuring Linqiang which unfortunately don't have any audible dialogue in them, but I'll still go through my guesses based on their context. As Linqiang is wearing the same dress as she did in the emotional breakdown scene seen in the teaser trailer with Gu Siqi, I assume this takes place after being informed of her sister's death. Here she's wearing the same top as in the previous scene, but I'm unsure on when does this scene exactly happen. At this point, I'm going to employ some bad lip reading skills here as she says 过来, lai, or come here, and unfortunately my bad lip reading skills cannot help me further as I am unsure of what she's saying in the rest of this scene. Before I go any further, any other additional bad lip reading skills employed in this video is not going to be along the lines of
the Yoda one,
Sorry, I'm just not at the level of the legendary bad lip reading channel. Anyway, continuing on, I'm unsure on the exact context of this playful flirting scene, but it's most likely in Linqiang's house. And based again on my bad lip reading skills, I think she's saying 那毛巾你拿去 or here, take the towel. Here we have a daytime scene on the bridge, which I believe is where the crimes happen, and here we have Linqiang saying to the protagonist, 好久没有见你啊, or I haven't seen you in a while. This bridge also appears in this nighttime scene with Cheng Linwei, and I think it could be part of the happy ending with Linwei. I did look back at other Romance FMV games and did find they do feature snippets of the various love interests' happy endings, but of course without the full context, so obviously using edited clips of happy endings for marketing is not something this genre's developers are not averse to. In this scene, there's a nice Easter egg to My Destiny Girls, where you can see this exact scene featuring Fang Jin's character Zhuang Shiying playing in the background. From the second teaser, we know that this person here is Linwei's sister Cheng Linqiang. In this behind the scenes footage, we see a book signing event with Jiang Man. The book's slogan says, if you had the power to change the past, what is the thing you would want to do the most? The teaser trailers describe Jiang Man as a surgeon, so I'm not sure why she's writing a book about time travel. Perhaps this could be a consequence of the protagonist meddling in time travel? Shout out to Conan ZWQ, who is a Bilibili content creator who did a video analyzing Game of Fate and pointed out that Jiang Man seems envious of time traveling and made me think that perhaps this scene is a different timeline where changes have resulted in Jiang Man becoming an author. No further story details in this cafe scene with Gu Siqi, but based on a very rough lip reading of Gu Siqi's words, I believe she's saying 你找我什么事 or you were looking for me, what's the matter? Not sure about the exact context here, but based on another rough lip reading of Qiu Shuya's words, I believe she's saying 学长你想什么 or senior student, what are you thinking about? This photo in the teaser trailer looks like an alternate version of Qiu Shuya, who looks pretty similar to this scene where she does this same pose except in a mirrored fashion. Plus her clothes look more businesswoman-like compared to most other scenes we see her in. So maybe this is one of the consequences of the protagonist's time traveling efforts. In this scene, we see what I presume to be the protagonist's time travel efforts being recorded, and you can see it's dated from January to March 2020 with the words doubt X amount of times and failure repeatedly written throughout the full entries. Here we can see Linwei, Gu Siqi and Qiu Shuya in separate individual scenes but with the same background. I'm guessing this may be the killer's lair and you have to choose which love interest to partner up for this part of the investigation, so be prepared for... There are a couple more B-roll footage of the various love interests that I was not able to discern any interesting details, nor is there any dialogue, but I will organize them based on the respective love interests and put them in the rest of the video, so feel free to check them out. The demo's release date is 10th of October, and if they follow the same timeline as My Destiny Girls, the full game will be released about 1 to 2 weeks later. I'll be sure to cover the demo so that you guys can have a taste of the game before it comes out. Thank you very much to all of you for watching, commenting and subscribing to my channel. I'm so grateful to receive every single ounce of all your support, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out my other videos covering other Romance FMV games. I have plenty of other videos planned, so stay tuned for that, and thank you again for watching.